Alrighty. Okay, all right. Just chilling. Not really doing much else. Don't have to worry about yard work or anything like that. So here we are. You know, a good time to stream. I was like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's see if it could help, I guess, start, really launch that Kick channel. You know, the same way I did with the Twitch channel, which is pretty much doing this. Hanging out with you guys, whoever comes in here throughout the stream. Got some things to watch while doing so. And, you know, if there's something you guys want me to watch as well, you know, of course, we have to avoid copyright content. This would be more like, I don't know, various little things to that could be entertaining or little maybe conversation stuff as well. All right, so the whole idea here is going to be already launched, I guess, in a way, the Kick channel. This is where I will be doing the reaction streams. It's good to have a backup to a backup. You know, Twitch is useful. I see it more as a tool. You know, I don't really care about the politics of Twitch. I don't really care about the drama on Twitch. Is that, okay? I just use it because I can react to stuff without having to worry about getting dinged for copyright. In fact, the fact that they're poorly managed works in my favor in a way. So, but it's also good to have a backup to that in case something happens to that platform. Okay, you never know. You know, with the things happening and all that. So I'll look at this as a secondary tool, as something else to have. So here we are. So during this stream, the goal is to get 100. The goal is to get 100. And that might be a crazy goal. It might be. But every time we get a milestone towards that goal, I'll do something. The one thing I know to do is take shots. Wow. Man, I'm going to put my liver on the line. That's why I didn't drink any yesterday. Oh, man. Okay. So every 10 followers, I will take a shot. That's the idea here. Have this vodka, Pinnacle whipped, a flavored vodka. It should be great. It should be lovely. Mm-hmm. Let me crack this open here. Oh, yeah, it's only 30%, so I'll be fine. This is going to be super easy. Ha. All right. So, yeah, the goal is to get to 100 followers on Kick there. And let's see. All right, I have it on the screen. We're all situated. Oh, dropping frames. Are we good? I don't need the Discord on the screen there. I had a stream over there last night, a reaction stream. I thought it went pretty well. More people were over there than I was expecting. But I'm kind of curious on how Kick counts views, though. Our viewers. I'm kind of wondering if it's done based on how many tabs you have open. I think it might be. It's a new platform. It's interesting. There's some issues, right? You know, it's kind of like, you know, do people even consider it like a serious contender? Is it kind of like a joke? I've been on various streaming platforms throughout my streaming stuff. Stream.me. I was on there for a while. That place imploded. But I was on there because they were giving away money. They were giving away money if you like streamed and stuff. Like all you had to do is meet the goal. And I was like, okay, wait, that's kind of cool. Let's do that. And I could say whatever I want. I could be as foul and vile with my language and not have to worry. Oh yeah, man, that was like years ago. Man, that was like it almost feels like 5 years ago. I think it was like a long time. Oh yeah, definitely. You think about it, like the way you spoke when you were like, I don't know if you play a lot of video games like I do. Let's say Xbox Live days, like the original Xbox Live days, playing like Halo and stuff. Like the way you spoke doing that, playing those games. You know what I'm saying? A lot of words came out of your mouth, right? You probably don't talk like that anymore. I mean, I don't, because I'm not 14 anymore. You know? I don't feel the need to just use gamer words all the time. I say all the time because sometimes in traffic, you know, someone cuts you off, some choice words coming out of your mouth. For sure. If I unfollow and refollow 2 times, does it make it 10, right? Does it? I don't think so. I hope the follower counter actually counts it. If you want to test that theory, I don't mind, because it actually lets me know if my alerts are still working. They should still work. But yeah, stream.me, man, there's all sorts of different sites. We're like, there was one platform, I forgot what it was called. I think D Live, some Chinese streaming platform. They used a lemon currency. It was so stupid. It was so dumb. Okay. All right. So, but as far as Kick being a serious contender, it looks like Twitch. I think I used the same technology. Really, it's just it doesn't have all the bells and whistles. It doesn't have a lot of things that Twitch has. But one thing it does have that Twitch doesn't have is a very lax moderation. I think you can say some choice words on this stream and it'll be fine. Or if you're streaming over there. Okay. If you wanted to, just for the sake of it. Like if you wanted to quote like a George Carlin comedy bit, you could over there. Okay. The forbidden words. You could do that. That's cool. Well, last night, I was reacting to Jimmy Carr. All those rake jokes. Man. I don't think I could do that on Twitch. But did you get on Twitch? Hey. Well, okay, so you unfollowed and refollowed. The count stayed the same, though. So, but thanks. Hey, do that again. I want to see her walk in that kitchen some more, okay? I wasn't sure if she was dancing or walking, but I want to follow her around, okay? That's what I know. All right. All right, so hopefully people pop in here and there, and then we'll get some additional followers over on Kick. That's the whole idea. Okay, let me make sure the chat is working. Okay. I enabled a bot, and I don't see it really circulating here. So let me do this real fast. Went through all the settings and all that there. That way I don't have to do this manually. Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, that's why. Well, that's not the right one. Okay. All right. That's why the timer's not working. Yeah, like your YouTube accounts are associated based on like your Google account, and some of them have like different joke accounts or whatever, and it was connected with that one. Okay, okay, all right there. All right, so we'll just do this manually then. I did it literally like 5 minutes before we're live. Alrighty, that's the link there. Let's pin that to the top. No, not that one. Repo Bob says he doesn't have any forbidden words. Oh, man, that's good, huh? No forbidden words. I guess all words are are open. There you go. There we go. Okay, we got another follower over there. Let's make that. I want to make that alert bigger, so I can really see what's going on there. There we go. The follower count didn't even change at all. I swear. Does that alert even work? Here, let me refresh the Kick page. Where we at? Didn't even change. Wow. You know what? We're gonna have to. The tracker's not tracking. That's its one job. Let me see if I could see it better on the studio side of the creator dashboard. On my end of things. Okay, I do see it better here. I see 9. We have 9. Oh, wait. It did change. I have 9. I have 9 followers there. Okay. Cool. It took a while. All right. Well, hey, one more. We could start our first shot. But until then, we're just chilling. I got some stuff we could chill with. I saw this, Ears to the East. They talked about the things related to this channel. And the topic was the Baby Metal debut album. Does it still hold up after 10 years? Well, I could already tell you, if they still play songs off that album live, and those songs still are very effective, and the fans still like it, then I'll say, yeah, it does. Now, the studio... but then again, the recording quality of the debut album was okay. It was good then. Like those songs, I'd rather hear the live version now. So it does, but it doesn't at the same time. If that makes sense to you. It does in the sense that those songs on the album are still good. The fans still like them. They still play them at live shows, and they get a great response. They're fun to hear. And they're fan favorites. You got Megasune. All right, yeah, Doki Doki Morning. All right, you're not getting rid of that. You got... Oh, man, you got... What, Rondo of Nightmare? That one? I think it's been a while since I heard them do that one live. Then you have, IDZ? Have you heard how we talk in the shop? I would be canceled by white Koreans, but my coworkers had defended me. Yeah. Did I say white Koreans? White Karens? Koreans? That's bad. I haven't even had a shot, dude. This is just... Did I say that? Oh, you'd be canceled by white Koreans. Whoa, what? White Karens. Yeah. They go after you for everything, man. Anything. Some people are just looking for a reason to get after you. And it's like those people have always existed, but now they have a way to reach people because a lot of people are on social media and they're connected, which is kind of a mistake. We don't all need to be connected like that, you know? It doesn't need to be that everyone has easy access to maybe the supervisor you work with because they just so happen to be on Facebook or Twitter too, you know? Not everyone needs that connection, you know? And sometimes it's best that, like, if you're going to be online and kind of keep your presence information kind of low, you know? I learned a lot of mistakes. I learned from mistakes, I should say. Oh, yeah. But anyway, I suppose I could listen to this. Or what we could do, and this is fun, vibration game. In this game, the office ladies are serving tea, noodles, and chocolate with vibrating devices on. Ooh, all right. Cyber Japan. Good stuff. Good wholesome content. Good wholesome content is happening here. Or we could watch these ladies from the Sherbet channel have a sword fight. Blindfolded. It's like a choose your adventure via stream. The first album has Baby Metal Death. Yes. And Baby Metal Death, it is still the opener for the songs, for the shows. And Megasune, yeah. Oh, yeah. First album has Gimme Chocolate. That, dude, okay. Yeah. Let me check this. How about my phone? Let me take a look at all the songs of the first album. Okay, so as far as the first album, the debut album of Baby Metal, does it still hold up 10 years later? Has it been 10 years? I thought it was more than that. No, it's been 10 years. Look at that. Yeah, 10 years. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. Does it still hold up? Well, let's take a look at the list here of songs on that album. I'm pretty sure most of these songs are still played via live show, and they're still in yes. Baby Metal Death is the opener. And that is a song they still play for every show. Open with that, pretty much. Which is a good opener. It's a good way to start. Now I wondered if it's going to get tired after a while. But we'll see. We'll see. After they wrap up all the shows they're playing this year, you know, what they're planning on doing next year and all that. But also is Megasune. Megasune is definitely really good. Yeah, Gimme Chocolate. Okay. Dude, Gimme Chocolate is one of those that, like, some people are kind of tired of, but, like, yet they still play it because people still react very positive towards it, right? People like it. People like that song. Then you have Ine. Ine is good. Akatsuki. They don't play that song anymore, right? I mean, it doesn't seem like it. When was the last time they played that song? It's a good song, but I don't remember the last time they played it. Doki Doki Morning. Oh, dude, that is iconic Baby Metal right there. Just as much as Megasune Baby Metal Death. It's heavy with that kawaii, cutie sound, cute sound, but yet has that metal there. Very cool. Anadari Daisukusen. Now this song they don't play anymore. They really don't. People say it's because it's related to the black baby metal, the whole Moa and Yui thing and all that. Yeah, okay. It doesn't mean they couldn't ever bring it back if they wanted to, but all right. Then you have song 4, which, hey, Yui Bros definitely love that song. And that's a Uki Uki Midnight, another favorite. Catch Me If You Can. Oh, not only do they still play this, but like it has like a cool intro, a cool comedy band intro. That's really cool. Wait, has the Comedy Man West guys play that song? I think they have. I want to say they have, but maybe they haven't. But I know for a fact they could. And I know for a fact that intro would be a banger, for sure. Let me take a look at the chat here. Abudakin 2021. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. That's for Akatsuki. Catch Me If You Can isn't played? Oh, okay. But I bet you they would do a fantastic job with that song. That is a song. Dude, that song is so cool too. That's the song that got me into them. Rondo of Nightmare. Very cool song. Powerful performance by Sue. It'd be great to hear her do it again. I'm looking forward to that. I want to hear her do that song again. Then we have Headbanger. Headbanger's played at like every show. Headbanger is like symbolic. It is a way to anoint the other members of the band, right? It is like a symbolic. And then you got IDZ. Yeah, I can't pronounce that. Ijmin, Dami, Zitai, IDZ. Whatever. I give up. IDZ. And then if you count the international bonus tracks, you have Road of Resistance. But we don't really. I mean, that's more like Metal Resistance. I mean, it depends on what do you want to talk about, What do you want to consider? So the question is, does it still hold up? Well, all these songs are played live. In fact, I think I see more of these songs in rotation in Metal Resistance. I definitely see more of these songs in rotation than songs on the other one. I think the question is, does the other one still hold up? It does. I mean, there's a lot of cool songs on that album, but they don't really play them that much compared to other songs. I think the other one, it's mostly monochrome. There's a lot of monochrome. Maya's been played. I know they've all been played at least once because they did a live show with it twice. But as far as constant rotation in like their tour or their world tour, it's like a handful. Well, it's like maybe like 2 songs off that album, right? 2 or 3. But really, the question should be, hey, what about that new album? Does it hold up? What happened to that? You have some good songs in there, but it's not really played. Okay. Okay. Catch Me If You Can was most recently played in 2017. Thank you for looking that up. Man, see, Repo, Hypnotic, Visibility Zero. You guys are very good at that. Alrighty. So, yeah, does the debut album hold up? Yes. Now, of course, there's like, I guess the quality of like the studio album. It's okay. I mean, the drumming could be better. I mean, like as far as like the quality, it all kind of has that like the sound that like Megadeth had on certain albums, where it sounds like it's hidden on Tupperware. I don't know what to tell you. It sounds kind of plasticky at times, but like it's programmed. Like Like they didn't even use a live drummer because they probably didn't for recording it. Yeah. I even wonder if they even used live instruments on some of them, but because it's not the comic band dudes on the album. It would be the whatever the producers used. Oh, that lists all the songs they played? Oh, okay. Oh, that's so cool. Set list FM. All right, I'll check. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Well, all right, and this should shine some light on the question about does it still hold up? Baby Metal Death has been played 286 times. Is that the biggest number? No, Road of Resistance has been played 319. Wow. So, Baby Metal Death has been played quite a lot. Didn't you have Catch Me If You Can was played 132? Doki Doki Morning was played 131. Gimme Chocolate was played 374 times. Headbanger was played 250 times. It seems like the first album has a lot of songs in rotation. You know what else I'm seeing? You have songs off the new album, off of the other one, that have been played less than, let's say, what's the song? Mitali or Mitali or yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying. Because Vitali's been played 108 times, and then you have, let's see, Light and Darkness played 8. All right, then Maya played 47 times. Where's Divine Attack has been played like what 5 times? Let's see if I was right there. Oh, 10. Oh, my bad. Okay, still not a lot of love for that song, even though it's a good song. So, wow. So yeah, with that in perspective, songs off the debut album are still in rotation and still played quite a bit. They've been played a lot, and so yeah, the album does hold up. If it didn't, they wouldn't still play those songs. There you have it. There's the answer. Now they spend like 40 minutes talking about it. That's the benefit of having co-hosts. I don't have a co-host for any of this stuff. Also means I don't have any drama. But I'm curious what they say. So I'll play this for a little bit and see what happens with that. Give Me Chocolate 374. Let Road of Resistance die. Oh, they can't. They can't. That's their closer. You know what though? Like, okay. What song would work as a closer? I could probably see like Divine Attack. Sometimes when you hear the other one, not the one, the one, when I ever hear that like during a show, I already think like the concert's about over, because that's kind of like that would be a good way just to end it. But no, they usually go with Road of Resistance at the end. All right, let me check this out here. Let's see. I'm checking a few things.
Denise, and today we're going to be starting a little bit of a thing that I think we might occasionally do, which is actually looking back a bit. Now, we've got a lot of Babe Metal fans on this channel and also on this podcast. And so what we thought we'd do is, whereas a lot of time we're talking about things that are happening right now and things happening in the future, we'd look back and really discuss how an album's held up. And in this case, we're looking at the very first ever self-entitled Babe Metal album. Thank you, ultra fanboy down there, ready to go, flag in the background behind Neon. The truth is, this album obviously was a very big part of the Japanese sort of music revolution, sort of really spreading out into the world. There'd been instances of it before, but ever since really 2012, there's been such a breakout. I think this album actually, according to Spotify, came out in 2014. But okay.
Yes, I think that's correct.
They had been, Babe Metal had been sort of making a mark for a couple of years before that.
Yeah, I mean, that is true,
I believe. But 2014 was when the album came out. That's when they really sort of started cementing that they were like a legit.
Remind me again, weren't they active-ish around 2010? No, yeah. There's Sakura Gakuen as a subunit and all that. When did Doki Doki Morning come out? Off the top of my head, I don't know. It's a little fact I have to remind myself.
Thing, a really, a full album, really interesting album. That's what we're going to be discussing today. But the question is, as that was their first one, it was before they had the Kami band. It was at a time when they were still basically an idol group who did metal rather than a metal group in a lot of people's opinions. How does this first album stand up? Is it something we still go back to?
That makes more sense. It was like a year before. All right. 2013, Doki Doki Morning came out. Okay. And around that time, they were using the baby bones, which I'm glad they got rid of that. That was kind of like they're just kind of figure out things. Like if they were still using like a band that kind of mimics, they would definitely not be considered legit. Definitely not. Definitely not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Be like, you go onto like a stage for that shit, and be like, what the fuck? No, man. I'm glad they got rid of that.
Does it stand the test of time, or does it sound dated? And just generally talk about this album.
That could work in Japan.
All right, which one of you two ultra Babe Metal fans is going to dive in now that I've exhausted myself on that intro and have some coffee that I need to get around to consuming?
I can.
I was going to say. I was going to say.
Hey, Zillow. So normally I'd be reacting on Twitch. This is a hype stream for the backup reaction channel on Kick. Feel free to follow me over there. And if you do, it'd be great. Much appreciated, bro. And for every 10 followers we get towards 100, I will take a shot of... the first one I'll just do a Jaeger bomb. How about that? That vodka, I'm like, that's an old bottle of vodka. It's gonna not taste that good, I'm sure. Anyway, there is that. Anyway, we'll continue. Oh, also, let me ask you, how does the Baby Metal debut album hold up for you?
I'll let the man who's got it dotted on his skin go first.
Also, yeah.
It's a pretty good way of doing it. So, well, you've got the tattoo.
No, but you started with saying they didn't have the Kami band, obviously not the Kami live band, but they did have musicians for their music, I would say. I actually don't know if
one sentence in, I'm getting schooled.
I mean, you know that yourself. That's not a secret. They weren't called the Kami Band, and we don't know if it's the same people, I think. Do we know?
I believe my understanding is that it was not. My understanding is that it was session musicians who were hired especially for the project, but I am doing that based on things I've heard. I don't have any direct evidence for that.
Yeah, but like the Kami Band was that as well.
To my knowledge, I don't know if anyone really has direct knowledge of that other than, well, the people who are in the inside. And I don't know if you're going to get that information. First off, do you speak Japanese? All right. That information might be out there, but you might not even know it. Might not even know what to look for. Okay. If anyone would know, it'd be, I would think either Repo or Visibility Zero would probably know something like that. You guys are pretty good with like knowing little details. There's some other, there's some other people in the comments section that are very frequent that they would know as well, possibly. I think his name was Rick. Anyway, do we know who the musicians were on the Baby Metal debut album? Yeah, the songs are good, but the CD sounds old. Yeah, that was kind of my take. I think that is the reasonable take there.
As well, right? Just they were hired again and again, and then they became regular.
That was more. Well, that's a good question because that was more of a cemented thing. So I don't know if any of the people who later became the Kami Band were maybe brought in because they were part of that original one. So yeah, we don't know. I think it's probably the best thing to say there.
So yeah, we took a listen to the whole album, at least Neon and I think Howard did as well, listening to the whole album again. I did. And I have to say, it's really hard for me to give an objective opinion about this because I've heard all of these songs like hundreds of times before. I know them just in and out. It's. Do you really want me to show?
Flash the ink.
He's honest about that, and I wonder too is when he listens to the song, is there also like he's hearing maybe what he wants to hear, like the live version of it, and also is he visiting certain memories associated with those songs? You know, some of these songs you might listen to so often that it's hard to objectively look at it because there's other things entwined with it. Does that make sense? You know, music for me, especially when you have it constant playing and all that stuff, it's like experiences. You know, there's certain experiences kind of connected with it. Yeah. Anyway.
Flash the ink, yeah.
But still, I have to say, I really enjoyed every second of this. I mean, I'm totally biased, obviously, but
at least you're honest about
all these tracks really held up.
Oh, okay. So they did.
I don't know if
debut
you want
in
to go
2010.
through the whole track list because there are some tracks I really want to talk about a little bit more in detail, like the very first track, for example, "Baby Metal Death." I think it deserves to get talked about.
Yeah, talk about whatever you want to talk about. I mean, that's what we're here for.
I mean, we can talk about the live stuff as well, but let's just talk about the start of Baby Metal, because to me, I heard Give Me Chocolate on YouTube, and I think that's probably the way it goes for most people discovering Baby Metal. Heard a track or something or two on YouTube and then bought an album and listened to the album. And for me, it was the first album. And I still was like, I heard songs like Catch Me If You Can and Give Me Chocolate, and I was like, yeah, the metal stuff, I really like it. But the other stuff, I'm not so sure about yet. And then I start this album, Baby Metal Death, blows me away. It's so like relentless and unhinged metal, just straight in your face. And just the little sprinkles of the vocals to get you, to remind you there's something else to it. But like really that just erased every doubt I had about this not being metal.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I think it's the perfect first track for Baby Metal, in my opinion. Help me out. What's your?
I'm gonna let Neon speak. Because you already know my thoughts about that.
There's not going to be a counter to that. There's not going to be a counter to that. There. I mean, it's a good intro track to what's happening. I mean, first off, it literally is an intro track.
let Neon speak.
I always try to remain quiet because I already know how he usually speaks up at these parts. So I'm like, yeah, there's no point trying to battle him for when it comes to
one.
waffle.
I don't have to carry the conversation as much this week.
I agree. Bare Metal Death is one of those songs that even to this day still holds up. It's a banging album as well. I think it's one of those songs which really kind of highlights the impact that I think Baby Metal will have over the last couple of years. And I feel like it's one of those intro songs where it's like, yeah, we're here to have fun. It's cute. But there's also some like, we're here to play some metal as well. I know it is like the most repetitive song. I mean, I've heard people turn around and say, "Oh, it's just like the same thing over and over again."
Well, yeah, that's kind of what they're going for. Kind of ruthless, tight riff there. It's very repetitive. You just kind of continue, just drive it. It's just meant to just you shut off your brain, you headbang. Okay, that's kind of what that is. Like you just thrash about headbanging. It's like, yeah, okay. Let's play something that's intense metal, and then as your opening. Then it's the same album as Doki Doki Morning, which is super duper kawaii. I don't know if you could say any more than that. The way it starts is like, whoa, what? Like it sounds like a nursery rhyme at the beginning. Doki Doki Morning.
But I can't. I don't know if it's just me, but I can't listen to this album without listening to that song first. I can't listen to any live show without hearing "Baby Metal Death," like just all the time.
I mean, it's kind of unofficially their intro song.
Yeah, it's one of those just like really iconic songs. I think if we're looking back at obviously how that song's been used, not recently, but looking back as just like as an intro to an album, going back 10 years or whatever, then I actually think it's really amazing. I actually think it's one of those intros where like if I was listening to that back then, I'd be like, hell yeah, I quite like this intro. This is good. Breaking into if I didn't know anything about Baby Metal and this was the first thing I heard, I'd be like, okay, I'm pumped. You've got me invested. And
usually though, if I'm gonna introduce someone to Baby Metal Death is not the one I go with. Probably go with something like Karate, Megitsune, maybe IDZ, maybe Gimme Chocolate, maybe Catch Me If You Can. But I think Baby Metal Death works. I think it works well live when they play it live. Now, and I thought about this too, like. While watching, the various, live streams, watching footage of them playing live at the various venues is like Baby Metal Death is played all the time. It is a banger of a song when it's played live, but I wondered if it's going to become a little too saturated, that it's kind of like expected. Like the next time they do a world tour, are they going to start with Baby Metal Death again? Are they going to start with something else? They seem very they seem kind of afraid to deviate away from like the core set list. And that could be another topic, I suppose. Is Baby Metal afraid to deviate from their set list? Like, why is it that they don't really change up? Because they have other songs that they could play. But, all right. And they've been touring a lot. So it's not like they're not active. They're very active. And obviously doing little songs here and there and little collabs.
I can't wait to hear what the songs are. So as an intro, I think it's brilliant. Does everything you need it to and want it to, I think.
I think it also kind of intentionally is the most metal song.
Yeah, I will. I mean, I'll just quickly say, because I know I've been on this one before. For me, like I say, I'm kind of always. It's hard for me not to skip it kind of like, for me, it's this weird thing at the beginning of the album that just seems out of place. It's nearly 6 minutes long. It kind of repeats. And I think I do hear what you say. I do.
Just the first minute, it's just this angelic choir.
But to me, I do get what you mean about if you come into it as a metalhead, I get it. It's really good as like sort of like it's that thing that builds you up. I think probably for me the biggest problem is that it doesn't actually feel like it's building up. It just sort of like, you know, it starts with that intro and then it's just itself, and it's not really what I come to baby metal
that
for.
Mirrors
I like the metal, but what I actually like about baby metal is the fact.
And I was like, is my internet okay? No, we're good. I'm green. I'm in the green over here. Okay. They could start the encore with Baby Metal Death. Oh wait, they don't do encore. Yeah. I think they've done an encore before, right? There's been a couple of things. There's been a couple times where they have, right? I want to say yes on that. But that's probably not right. But yeah, I get what Baka Metal is saying there. Yeah, Baby Metal Death. After hearing a couple times like the album version, I'm good. Like I do tend to skip it. It is a song I will skip at times. Like the it even seems kind of skippable. Like the BABY, the whole thing. That works best with the crowd. That works best with participation. You know, that's a hype song. It's like, okay.
Fact that it's kind of like it's a juxtaposition between two things. And I know some people say, oh, well, Baby Metal are doing the cute little vocal, but it's like they're just kind of occasionally talking. It doesn't really feel like it's not really what I come to Baby Metal for. So for me, actually, it's one of my least favorite Baby Metal songs altogether, which is surprising considering this album's got some of my favorites on there. It's just like
that fact is actually not surprising.
I think that's for I think that's for the YouTube channel. Thanks for subscribing on the YouTube channel. Thanks, man. All right. Thanks for that. Where are we at with the followers? Oh, we're at 9. All right.
To me.
Yeah, no, I get that. And again, this is why I'm not going to sort of go over it too much, just because I think no one's overly surprised that it's one of my least favorites. I just kind of feel like, if anything, its greatest purpose is that you're so relieved when it's over that it gives Megitsune twice as much power. That's
really bad.
That's a backhanded way of saying that. The best thing about the song is when it's over and it goes to Megitsune. That's pretty much what he just said there. You know, the good thing about that song, it makes Megitsune even better because you're just glad it's over. Yeah, it depends. It depends on how I feel, but yeah, I'll be honest with that. It is a song I will skip on occasion. Megitsune, I don't skip that song. Give Me Chocolate, I let that play. Yeah, for sure.
It's not that it's bad. It's just I do kind of get
just
like
glad it's over.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like no, but you know when you hear something and you're like, okay, this is good, but like I'm excited for this album, and you're actually draining my excitement. It's like, come on, let's get to the bit where shit goes crazy. Because for me, it's like it's loud, but it's not crazy. It's just it's like, come on, let's get to the bit where it
really
goes
comes
crazy.
down to like what kind of music you usually listen to, because as we established already, as a metalhead, this is a perfect intro because it just erases your
if you
doubt
want that
of this
fast,
not
tight,
being
like
metal.
thrash
If you had
sound,
any doubt about it because you heard
But
their
did you
cutesy
need that for
vocals
6
and
minutes,
stuff.
though?
the fast, tight, repetitive thrash stuff that you'd probably hear from like Slayer. Well, we were listening to Testament last night. You know, stuff like that. Yeah, it works there. Like I said, it works well live, and obviously it's played quite a bit, and people still love it when they hear it live. So I'm gonna tell you, I think next year when they tour again, and when they do the world tour again, they're gonna open with Baby Metal Death. I'm pretty sure they will. They're gonna open with Baby Metal Death and close Road of Resistance. That's gonna be the thing for Baby Metal for the next 2, 3, 4 years. Well, I don't know if they can go 5 years. I'm just thinking right now. I think eventually Sue, Moa, and Momo may want to do something else. Maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe. Well, we'll see. Anyway.
6 minutes to know that it's going to...
Again,
maybe not, but it's just a statement. It's just relentless metal.
Do they really love it? Watching the crowd response, I'd say yeah. I'd say they do. You say it's boring, but the crowd disagrees. Oh, there's different metalheads too. There's metalheads that are like into thrash. There's metalheads that are into like metalcore. There's metalheads that are into new metal, or power metal, So when he says metalhead, it's like okay.
I love it as a metalhead. I can listen to this all the time. I don't find it boring or repetitive. I mean, it is kind of repetitive, but it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. It is repetitive.
I would actually say it's probably also, and this is where I think this is a subject we might discuss on a future video, because I'm thinking about doing a video about this myself. I would say actually it doesn't feel like a particularly heavy track for me because of the fact that it loses some of its steam by repeating too much. So for me, I actually feel it's not one of the heavier tracks on the album, in my opinion, although it maybe starts that way. It ends up feeling like one of the less impactful songs just because it goes for too long, and so it's by the end you're not feeling quite the same impact that you do with other songs that come up later on the album, which
I might be influenced by the Legend 1997 performance, which is usually how I consume this song, because to me this is just a perfect stage production.
Well,
I really feel that kind of
validates
the length.
That's why he likes it so much. He's sticking up the live performance. I mean, yeah, the live performance is cool. Especially when they do like the crazy theatrics. I like that stuff. It's cool for fun and shock jock and all that. So yeah. But we're talking about like, the album version. When you first heard the album, you might have liked it for a little bit, that opening song, but it's like, actually when you first heard it, you might think, oh, this is an intro track. I'd probably skip this. Because the whole angelic beginning sound, but then you let it play, like, okay, all right. But then it gets in this very repetitive part that, I'll listen to Slayer. I like Slayer. And they have a lot of songs that kind of do that sort of thing, like Skeletons of Society, which is a cool song. I like that song. And but there was a time where it's like, whoa, this is better live. It's better if I was actually hearing it at a place. It depends on the context, the situation.
Of length of the song, because
it feels
like a theatrical performance.
This is the hardest thing, though, is trying to separate, like, does this album stand up to like the live performance? Pretending like you're listening to this album without knowing how they utilize it in their
the album does not stand up to the live performances.
I'll tell you that. Different way. I had the same problem coming into this because
the live performances are better than the album,
morning, which was actually the first time I listened to the studio version of this album in quite a long time, actually.
That's
because
a fact.
When I go back to the original songs, like, I always pick a live version. I always pick a
There's
Blu-ray,
certain bands, certain albums I'd say I disagree with.
And I was actually quite taken back, probably because they're
all right, we got to follow there. We got to follow. We're going to follow her in the kitchen. All right, we got 10. All right, Jaeger bombs coming in. So if you guys want to help me with this, I guess get the word out. Various discords that you guys are in, be like, hey, we're just trying to build up this channel over on Kick. It just needs some followers. Okay, it doesn't cost nothing to follow. It's that way. Whenever I go live, you guys know where I'm gonna be, where we're gonna do this thing, and while we're setting that up, we could talk about upcoming future streams we could do with it. Various we could do some stuff, obviously baby metal streams, love bite streams. You want a thrash heavy stream, power metal only, or if you want to have an off night where it's like I don't know, for Repo, a J-pop J-pop overdose stream, AKB48 until you're 48 stream. I mean, I would have like 7 years of that. All right, anyway.
When they play it live, the distortion is always max. The Kami band are freaking ripping it. And I was actually listening to this album, and I was like quite actually taken back by quite how soft this whole entire album was. I was kind of listening to it this morning, and I was like, I remember this being a lot heavier.
Well, this
You need to listen to it
raises an
louder.
interesting question, because I mean, obviously, what we're really discussing here is, does the album hold up? And this is an album that I enjoy very much, but I'm always kind of curious when, like, the more metal fans say they really like the debut
Look, I guess the channel's doing okay. I can actually afford Red Bull now instead of just Monster.
album. I do wonder whether they are more thinking about the live versions, but I kind of want to really focus on
It's those Arc
does
Knight
the album hold up?
reactions.
Because anyone can update their songs by playing them live with their more current sound, or updating the live sound. Or let's face it, when you play things live, there's always going to be a certain degree of like a big stage quality to it, which is going to give everything an extra.
Hey, you know what, Repo? And that's a good incentive. If it works, it works. Tell everyone, come get Mr. Deadman drunk. Hey, that's fun. In a little bit, I do need to take a break so I can prepare lunch for the kids.
Extra life, but as an album, does it hold up? I would say that
let me ask you, like, do you mean hold up in terms of enjoyment just, or in terms of compared to metal we have like today?
Well, I think those two questions are kind of intertwined with each other. I think in a way it was rather telling that, as Neon mentioned, when he goes back to listen to these songs, he listens to the live version. Now, yeah, I know people could say, well, look, a lot of people prefer the live versions. That's fine. But it is interesting. If you took those away, would you...
There are certain bands where, like, the studio version is good and the live version is good too, maybe even better. You're always going to have that sort of thing where, like, the instruments sound it's just in a way better, just richer. Alive. Now, there are people who do prefer studio and certain bands. Certain bands I understand, like Love Bites and stuff like that. It depends. And it's all subjective. There might be someone out there that actually prefers the studio version of Baby Metal, but I could not quite fathom what's going on there. I'd have to ask, are you just being a contrarian for the sake of it? Do you actually think that? I mean, that's a bit odd, but okay. Would they re-record the first two albums? Don't give them ideas. That might be something they actually will do. Dude, that would be the easy, because now they have Momo Metal. But if they do that, they're gonna piss off the Yui bros. But at this point, it's kind of like, guys, Yui's no longer there. She hasn't been there for a long time. It's time to move on. I saw a theory in my comments section is Yui dead? It's like, come on, bro. It's like, come on, where are we going with this? You guys are so funny. The Yui bro guys. Some of them anyway.
Still enjoy those songs in their original form enough to be listening to them today, alongside the songs that you've had since, alongside the general development of Japanese metal, because we've had so much more come out since then. Does it hold up against its peers now, or does it only hold up when you hear the live versions? I think there is a kind of an intertwined question with that. I mean, if I were to be entirely honest, I think that the album holds up because in one way, the reason it holds up is because there's so much fun on there, and because it has this sense of playing with so many ideas. I mean, the follow-up album played with a lot of new ideas as well, so it's not like they ran out. But this debut album,
arguably the third one even more.
I mean,
yeah, this kind of solidifies my opinion on the songs hold up, but the album itself, the quality-wise, give me the live performances, and I'll take that. Which we kind of have. You can find that on Spotify and YouTube Music. Well, I don't know about Spotify, but definitely on YouTube Music. When I listen to Baby Metal, oftentimes the live performance versions come in. I'm like, oh, there we go. That sounds even better. I like that.
Yeah, but these are different. I think the first album played with the fusion of pop and metal. The second one was very much experimenting with different types of metal, and the third one was very much different types of production. I think different sounds. I think with this album,
influences.
Yeah, I think this album definitely has a feeling that it really taps into J-pop, which makes it very interesting. I mean, I think it's why so many other albums and artists followed in the wake, because the fact that they so well captured J-pop and metal in a way that convinced both audiences was great. But I do think it's interesting because I don't know how much I really go back to these songs because of the fact that we've had so many artists who've done in the wake of Babe Metal. We've had artists.
All right, I want to pause it right here. So, like, compared to its peers, like other groups, other bands, like let's say Hanabiya, like this, looking at the album, it doesn't do very well. I mean, production wise, just quality of the instruments, of the recording. I mean, you could even compare it to, let's say, Bandmade, with totally different sound. But one thing I hear when I listen to the recent Bandmade album was like the instrumentation sounds so much better. Like the quality of it, like it just so much better. I don't know how to put it. You know, there's a richness that you hear. It's like, okay, yeah. I mean, compared to like Love Bites, same thing. So, because it sounds like you're listening to music that was kind of programmed, which is like, okay, I don't want to listen to the MIDI track. I want to listen to the real stuff. So give me the live version.
Done so many interesting combinations of pop and metal since, and most of them inferior to Baby Metal, but we've also had some really interesting takes. I think we've heard so many fusions of J-pop and metal now that it does make it an interesting thing. Does it?
I think if you're comparing this album to like the likes of I don't know, Hannah.
You know what? Listening to that group, Rose Leah, and there's another group on my mind. It just escaped me at the moment. You know, I know Baby Metal is that it's a mix of J-pop and metal, but at times it kind of just, I don't really hear a whole lot of the J-pop, to be honest with you. Just in the singing style, yeah, and the fact that they are they're constructed like a J-pop unit would be. And you have the song and dance part, you know. Man. Because there's J-pop artists out there that have also used like metal in their stuff or heavier guitars and stuff. And they kind of have more of that mix going on. And even they have like better quality audio and their stuff. Okay. Especially anymore lately, like later songs, later albums, Baby Metal seems to be more, definitely more metal. The only thing really J-pop about them would be, their singing, and I guess their dance. They sing and dance. Okay. It's compressed to all hell. That might be why it's like that. Yeah. Why it sounds like that.
Beer or something like that. I like Hannah Beer. I think the quality and the metal aspect and stuff like that like really outshines this album. But that's it's so hard to compare though. But then the thing
it's an
that
interesting
makes
comparison though.
But yeah, the thing that makes this album special for me though is a couple of things. One, it's the cuteness. As well, like the girls were all amazingly cute back then. It's something they probably can't capture as much now as they could then, but that's still there. Like that magic of like having them at that age. I know some people think obviously a bit young, bit creepy, but I personally like it.
I mean, that's an area that I don't even really consider. I will say, yeah, there is a kawaii factor in it. I mean, they coined the term kawaii metal. It is that when you hear it audio wise, you do hear that they are like, little girls and stuff. You do get that cute sound, yeah. And that's how baby metal started. I might be in the minority here, but I think they sound better now, as their voices aren't all that. Their voices sound better as they've aged. Sue her singing has improved. That's I don't know how you can deny that. All right.
It's the innocence and stuff like that that really kind of comes from this, and you can tell that
Charming.
they're having fun. It's charming, yeah, and that really like radiates and oozes from this album. You can just tell like everybody here is just really having a good time, and that's just what it's all about. And I like that, and you feel it when you listen to it. But also, what I want to say is, can we just like appreciate like Sue's vocals here as well? Like, how old was she here? Like 15, 14 when this was recorded. Her vocals still. Her vocals,
Tattoo Man, let us know.
yeah, her
When
vocals.
it was recorded, I'm not sure when exactly it was recorded.
I think it would have been recorded between 2012 and 2014 would be my guess.
Yeah, it would be around about that time. But Sue's vocals, like, they still hold up now. Like, you go back and listen to that, and you can't believe that she's the age she is for when pumping out some of those vocals, which is absolutely crazy. It's what's even more crazier is to think that she's a better vocalist now than she was probably back then, which obviously comes with time and experience. But even then, listening to this album,
but also they were like taught, they're trained at a very young age. They went through a whole program to, like, there are scouts that saw that they have talent, they have something there, and they crafted that even more. Hopefully through no exploitation and all that stuff. I hope we don't ever hear the dark side of baby metal. All right. I'm going to take a quick break. Going to do my fatherly duties, and I'll be right back. Okay. We are back. Yeah, the kids are good. They're actually with the mom. That's good. Let's see. I checked my account too. Looks like Little Caesar still hasn't refunded that money for those pizzas that were never delivered. It took them forever. So long that they quit. They're like, we can't make your 2 pizzas. Like, wow. You guys suck. People in the that complains about artists being too young now. Don't look at artists from Quebec and oh, really? That's a thing? One thing I've learned, I mean, from doing the reaction channel is that there's a lot of artists that start off kind of young. Not just the Warning or Baby Metal or there's this group called the Sixters. There's these various singers like that I've reacted to. And then there's like these family cover bands that interesting stuff. Anyway, you know, they spent 15 more minutes talking about this, and I'm like, I think you guys did it. I think you guys well, sort of ish. Do the songs hold up? Yes. Does the album? No. Usually if Baby Metal's playing and it's one of these songs, it's probably going to be like a live version. Okay. I mean, I don't know what else they could say about it.
To have a 14, 15-year-old girl carrying a whole entire album on her shoulders, really, I can't not listen to that and go just wow. Like, I don't think you could drop any 14, 15-year-old girl in that situation and have it sound so good. I think.
Well, I mean, you can. They're pretty much trained. They're pretty much trained and engineered to be that good.
Any girl, I think the difference is you could have any girl sing those parts just as good as Suzuka, but I don't think you could have anybody that has her personality, her range, and her just like.
Well, hold on. I've reacted to a lot of artists on this channel. Some of them are really good singers. Really good singers. And I'm not saying Sue is not a good singer. I'm saying, what do you mean when you talk about range? What was this recent one I started reacting to? Amira Villahaken? Oh my god. Dude, that's some crazy opera level singing at like age of what? Age of 8? It's like, what? You know, it's phenomenal. And then you have Angelina Jordan coming in there, very young age too, with like a voice that's like Amy Winehouse. Like Amy Winehouse, like in her prime. But Angelina Jordan was like 8 when she was doing that. So it's like, man, he's good. But there are some these like very talented singers, very young singers. They're just insane.
Vocal style on that album as well. It's really weird. Again, we've seen so many like YouTube covers over the year of Baby Metal songs, and they all sound great. But they're all not Sue as well at the same time. And she has that special spark or something, which I feel like only her.
And Hypnotic brought up is overly processed. Yeah, there is a lot of that.
In this dimension,
so you bring that up,
pulled that off as well as she did.
You know,
and I do look at that. And I think
some people.
If that was anybody else singing, would it hit as hard as it does? And I don't think it would. No, not at that age, not with at that time. And I think that's amazing. I also think what the most brilliant thing they did at the time was really market the hell out of Give Me Chocolate as well. That caught so many people's attention, and I think it did the right thing. It introduced them to a song that was both metal, but both
like, this information is cool and all, but it doesn't really answer, does the album hold up? It's like everything he's talking about is like, well, those are cool little facts to know, but when it comes time to compare the quality of the audio to what they have lately, or to even to their peers, yeah, it just doesn't.
cutesy and kawaii at the same time. And it just everything about the album sets up nicely. Now, like I said before, going back to it, I was actually surprised. I remember,
and I'm not saying it's a bad album. I'll still listen to it, but it's just the quality of it. I mean, obviously, there's a difference. If they were to record it now, it would sound better. Or re-record it anyway. So I think we got the most out of that we're gonna do there. So that was pretty cool. All right. Any other discussions or things you guys want to bring up? Stu isn't your favorite singer in Baby Metal. I think you like Moa Metal, right? Okay, so we could change it up here a little bit. All right, got to spread the word here. Come get me drunk, guys. Drop it in the Discords or Facebook groups. I'm not in many Discords. Oh, you know what? Let me do it. Both sings a couple of things. I think Repo can. There was a headbanger performance. Anyway. All right. I'm in a few Discords that I'm going to put it in the fan content. Oh, hey, it looks like someone's doing it right now. Is that wait, what is that? Okay. Hold here. Let me be careful with this. All right. One second. All right. Boom. I'm just sharing this around. All righty. Here. Do. Let me tell the Love Bites guys too. And we could do like a Love Bites special stream. Those are fun to do. It's obviously one of my favorite bands. All right, 1 second. Give me a few Love Bites songs to I guess revisit here. Okay. Yeah, there's a performance of Headbanger where Moa's singing. Moa does, some backing vocals there. Alrighty. Something Yui is a better singer. The Yui bros go pretty hard, man. So sometimes it's like, guys, I think it's time to move on. All right, one more share, and I think we're good. Where now? Oh, I'm actually in the Baka broadcast Discord. I'll let them know. I mean, list of cool songs to react to. I'll just make this list, to react to later, on Kick or whatever. All right. All right, there we go. All right. So now, let's do it. Vibration game. Could be a lot of fun. Also, let's see. I'm kind of curious what other topics these guys have. How did we get here? Where next? Maybe. Oh, maybe we could do a meta reaction. I could do them on YouTube if I don't really watch the copyrighted part of the material, but if I watch their commentary at the end. Some reactors, we'll navigate that. Is there a reactor you would like me to react to? Let's do that. Reacting to reactors. Let's do it. While I wait for that, I'll play this vibration game. I mean, I won't play it, but I'll watch these ladies play it. That's right. Yu. Oi. Nina. Junane. Kane. Hara-chan. All right.
はい、私たち株式会社サイマージャパンの秘書チームでございます。
That's right.
今回は先輩秘書に戦いを挑むべく新人秘書3人も来ました。
Under the White Walking in.
頑張ります。戦い？何の戦いなのですか？はい、今回はこのビリビリマシーンを誰か1人が当てて、それをお互いバトルで見抜き合うっていうゲームをしたいと思います。
Yeah, totally.
試合目は、お茶運びを。
I know there's subtitles, but
お茶運び中の
I'm not reading that. Oh, okay, it's a vibration
ビリ
game.
ビリマシーンの誰か
It's gonna be
が
like
一人
this.
つけて、
She has that thing. They have things where they need to be. They're gonna be serving stuff, doing things as a waitress would. And then, but they're gonna have a difficult time doing it because between the legs, something is vibrating. Okay, I think we get it. I think we know what's happening here. All right, let's do it.
失礼します。お です。グッズだ。なんかちょっと予想しないな。
She can...
はいでございます。
ありがとう。すごい思うびしょびしょだね。
そうですね。ちょっとこぼれちゃった。
She's trying so hard
これ何食べたい？
to like power through
スクランブルエッグ
and focus and concentrate.
スクランブルエッグの淡いような感じでミックス。素敵ですね。じゃっぽい。
She didn't spill it. She was polite.
私はあれはいい。
I thought she did a good job. I forgot her name though.
入ってるかもしれない。逆に最初はもうあれだけど、
どうなんだろう。
いやさっきのお茶美味しかったけどなんか
Vibrating device on.
そうだね。ちょ
I
っと
think
もう
now it is
ちゃん
serving
とした美味しいの飲みたい。
probably noodles or something.
ね
Let's see.
1個しかなかったでもう1個ぐらい。確
そうですね
かに。
失礼します。
Oh, different person. You. All right.
どうしたらいいですか。
ちょっとお水お聞きしました。かわいい。
That's not even fair.
めちゃめちゃかかってる。失礼いたしました。
She's shaking. She's not having a good time.
入社して2ヶ月くらい。
What? Dude, it's like they have her like on level 10. They have her cranked up. What?
個性的な方ですね。よく言われます。はい、しました。
Wait. Stop. Why was there what sounded like a fart sound right there? Did y'all hear that?
もう1個ぐらい。確かに。
失礼します。ゆゆ姫。
ゆゆゆだ。どうしたらいいですか。
ちょっとお水お聞きしました。
They give her robot sounds. They're shocking her.
めちゃめちゃかかってる。
And then when she gets up, it sounds like a
ど
fart.
れぐらいですか？入社して2ヶ月くらい。個性的な方ですね。よく言われます。
Right there. Why did they give her a fart sound? That's so rude. That is so rude, man.
かわいいな。あれは
How they treat you like that? Come on, man.
あれがちゃんとスイッチ入ってる時のリアクション。そうですね。
Are we gonna? Oh,
勝手にこう。
we almost had a replay of this.
シンプルに可愛い。可愛い。
Very kawaii. Right?
いやもうなんかさ、一杯だからさ、すぐなくなっちゃうよね。あともう一杯ぐらい。確かにね。もう一杯ぐらい来ないかな。コンコン。
はい。お茶、恐竜みたいな。
On the Discord.
夢が。
Oh, she's gonna spill.
どうぞ
Don't spill that water.
いいね。ありがとう。
Ina.
よかった飲んでください。
ありがとう。びっしょびしょだ。
She has Parkinson's or something. She's shaking like this. What the hell, man? Oh, man. She's like Michael J. Fox over here.
ありがとう。ありがとう。よろしくお願いします。入って1年になります。そっか。失礼します。
Man, the first lady didn't have a problem at all. Uh-oh. Wow. You might have some experience.
かわいい。
これはもう簡単だよ。どうでした？なんか楽しかったですね。先輩に水を持ってって、ちょっと
Let's see how y'all did.
でも結構作戦いい感じの作戦だったんで、女優誕生したね。自信あります。あります。次は我々この3人が演技を見せつけたいと思います。
Rooster Teeth did something? I'm not surprised. They play Jenga with vibrating machines. Oh, okay.
どうだった？
Every now and then they would do something cool a long time ago. So it was a a while back.
仕事疲れたよね。疲れましたね。
All right, now they're the judge. Or why were they startled by that? What? Oh, she's liking it too much. Oh no, she's like, oh no, oh. This job training is interesting. Okay. She's already screaming. Who is that? Oh no. Hara-chan's not having a good time. Oh, I mean, well, she's having a great time. She slammed that down. She's like a level 10 of like pleasure right now. Dude, these ladies are cruel. Cyber Japan. I don't know how I found this channel, but I'm glad I did. They're having a good time over there in that back room. You're supposed to serve the water. You better serve that water. It's like, where's our waitress? Where's our water? Michael Jackson, she's like... Shock her more, shock her more. Yeah. How did y'all do? Now, it says they were like serving tea, noodles, and chocolate with vibrating devices on. I don't know if they're doing another round. That took a while. Wait. There's something else happening. They're talking about their experience, talking about the winner. Oh, let's see who the winner is. Those two are the winner? I forgot her name. Tell me her name again. All right. Now, what do they do now? Oh, now they're eating noodles. Okay, they have the vibration machines on. Yeah, eat those noodles, girls. This is funny. it. You're spilling it. No, don't spill it. Hey, y'all are next. Y'all are next. Yeah. Let's see how y'all do. You used the winner, huh? Let's go back. Okay. Now they're switching. I don't know if they're being tortured or if they're being or they're enjoying it. Oh, they're doing a good job. Just well, the one in the middle is not really eating anything. Oh, they're trying so hard to like focus on eating. Especially the redhead, like Kane. All right, Sean. Yay! She's like, yeah, I'm glad I won. I'm glad I won this game. My dad is proud of me now. Now they're eating chocolate. I mean, how is that going to be hard? Well, you know what? Let's find out. Yeah, let's eat some chocolate with a vibrating machine on. Yeah, they're all on the same device. The person's holding back there. Ah! I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it when they're feeling it. You know, a shock collar stream would be kind of fun. But that would have to be earned. Ina, congrats, you won. You ate the most of a Boston cream pie while getting shocked. No, it fell. That's cheating. You gotta lick it off the floor now. You have to eat it. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know if getting closer to one another is going to help you here. They're like huddling. I'll hook a vibration device to me. It'll shock every time I get like a sub or something. Oh, one of them might actually pee themselves, man. Oh, that's not looking good. Okay, now that you're all tingly and exhausted, being shocked.
先輩チームの電流当てられていた人ははらちゃんさん。
All right, Sean. You know, I don't really know if I agree with the winner. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure. You know what? I think we all won. Everyone's a winner here. Everyone's a winner. Okay. All right. Let's check meta reactions. Glad you have headphones. I'm gonna hook up speakers to the shed. The speakers are gonna be outside, so my neighbors can hear what's happening. Neighbors would think you're watching something else. Some might think you are anyway. But hey, it's not No Nut November anymore. Now it's Destroy Dick December. What the hell? What the hell? All right. Anyway, let me check the Discord. Rock and reactions. Tequila Jimmy and the Gringa Show? Okay. Man, because of this reaction channel, anymore, whenever I listen to music, automatically, it's like, oh man. Okay. I might record this one for the channel. No, as for a hype stream, I got 2 additional followers on Kick. That's better than 0. So I'm doing okay. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna hit 100 here today. But this is fun. All right, here we go. Let me check this out. All right. Meta reactions. I asked who I should react to. I'm going to be reacting to a reactor, reacting to something. This is Tequila Jimmy and the Gringa Show. Now, this is all done in fun. That's all about having a good time, okay? Not meant to stir anything up or anything like that. If I say anything, it's all meant to be in fun, dude, in jest, okay? All right, now I'm not gonna listen to like the copyrighted content part, okay? But I will check out their reaction-ish. Okay, so first of all, let me check out the show. First, I'm checking it out here. So already, it's gonna be 2 people, Tequila Jimmy and the Gringa Show. Like, are they a couple? Are like husband and wife? Are they like, you know, is it a gay dude and a chick? I have no idea. I don't know. But checking this out right now, they seem to be about party life, or at least having a good time. The drinks, the purple lighting. You know, kind of liking that. I'm kind of liking that already. I dig that. Cool intro music. All right. They have that brick background. A lot of us have. I mean, I could change that for brick back. I know. Yeah, that's cool. It works. I like the aesthetics of that.
Welcome back, everyone. So good
Jimmy
to see
is a
you
guitarist?
again. Tequila Jimmy, La Gringa.
Hi, guys.
Thank you all for tuning in and joining us.
Yes, once again.
Once again, today we are checking out a band called Shoya.
Yeah, Shoya. That's right. That's like the first all-female rock group in Japan, right?
Oh, yeah.
Who, according to the message from the supporter that requested it, which was just a well deer.
Just a well.
Just a well deer. Cool, man. Yeah, this is the OG of female Japanese bands, hands down. All right.
Well, dear.
I don't know.
And they're also, I heard they're like connected with like Nemophila and Gotrek Spin and all that stuff through the Neon Yan stuff. They do Love Bites Wednesday. They're part of the Wolfpack. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hey, Wolfpack represent, man. I like that.
It says well, dear.
We try.
Yeah, we tried. We fucked it up. We're really sorry.
I'm sorry.
But thank you for bringing this one up because remember when we released Aldius, some people in the comments said that these were the OGs of Japanese female rock bands. Female rock, I think is what they said.
Oh,
yeah.
They like the all Japanese bands, kind of. Oh, yes, all girl.
So the name of the song we're checking out by Shoya, let me bring it up on the screen here and maximize. Okay.
And you know what? I might not even. I don't know if I heard the song.
Is Watashi wa Arashi, which is storm. I am the storm. Watashi wa Arashi.
I am the storm. Let me see. Did this video get dinged for copyright? Let me see. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna watch the copyrighted part.
Storm.
I am the storm.
Okay.
So without further ado, we're gonna check out the OGs.
Thank you.
Of female Japanese bands. Thank you, Justa Welder, for supporting the channel.
Thank you so much.
And I'm stoked to check this
cool,
out.
Man. I mean, the intro is cool. I mean, it makes sense. You know, they have their supporters. They give a shout out to their supporters. They say, okay, we're gonna check out the song, talk about it a bit. Cool. Hey, that's cool. Yeah. And they seem authentic there. You know, they're not trying to overhype it, not trying to oversell it. It's just cool. All right, I like that. All right, let's check out the reaction part. Let me see. Do they have moments where they pause and talk over it? Let me see. I might want to catch some of that. Looks like they're talking right here. Let me see. Okay.
This sounds old school. This is like 80s hair metal.
80s hair metal. Let's show you. Okay, I know that. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fair. I think anyway. You should see their Halloween special. Oh, okay. I should.
I'm loving it so much because of that.
Love how the guitars sound. Those really cool riffs that they're doing in the middle, like the licks, you know. They're just really harmonized so well, man, and they go so good with the rest of the music. It just makes you. This is a really cool song.
I love this so much.
It's a rocking song. It feels like I'm watching like MTV in the 80s right now.
I know. That's
MTV
how I feel.
in the 80s. All right, nice. Cool. All right.
Like right now, I'm loving
Nice
this.
reference
It's
there.
giving me such nostalgia vibes.
Yeah, like Headbangers.
Because like I connected that. I know what he's talking about. Yeah. You know what? I think I did react to this. Maybe on a live stream. I don't know if I recorded it. Maybe I did. I'm not sure.
Ball. Like this
It
is something
is
you'd watch
so
on.
Headbangers Ball. Like
Yeah.
they look like Rat.
Yeah.
The band
Yeah.
Rat.
Yeah, they just got that
That
whole
look.
80s hair metal
Cinderella.
look and
I
sound.
love it.
The
Oh,
guitars, that's
Cinderella. Okay.
Type of guitar, like, you know, if you listen to Warren.
No, and yeah, let me not pretend. I don't know anything about that band. I know that name. I heard of them. But that's more like my mom would know about that. Whoa.
I play this shit all the time.
Yeah.
I was in an 80s hair metal cover
Hair
band.
metal, LA,
Yeah.
that LA scene.
Yeah,
oh
so
my
I
God,
play
I
a
love
lot
that.
of riffs like this. And they're so much fun to play. You
I know,
know,
and I'm
they're a
loving their
blast.
look. I'm loving them so much.
Yeah, like White Snake, you know, all those 80s.
This is cool. Yeah, I like how he gets it very detailed and talks about it like that way. All right, cool. And yeah. And having someone there with you there to kind of like, be part of it with you. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool as well. I like the energy that I'm seeing here.
Hair metal bands from the Hairspray days.
I love it.
This has a
Oh.
really cool sound, though. I mean, I'm
like the
loving the
sound.
music is rocking.
Oh, and that drummer when she came in with that fill.
Yeah. The vocalist almost doesn't look Japanese, right?
No, I was thinking the same thing. Like,
Yeah, they almost kind of transform when they have so much makeup, so much like, I guess design production put in to it. They almost like transform, don't they?
super like Lita Ford given. Well,
she's
Lita
all
Ford, but yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely got the look.
Yes,
She's got the look.
She's got the look.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This sounds kick-ass though.
This is so fun.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you, Just a Wielder. We're just a welder.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
and teach us how to say your name. No. And I think it's Weldeer because I got an E at the end. But anyway.
We try. Again.
We did make it past the 6th grade.
Oh no, they paused the reaction, guys. They paused a reaction, mid reaction. Oh, I love it. I love it when I get those comments anymore. It's like, bro, you're watching a reaction. Like, what do you want? You want me just to sit there and not say anything? Not react? Sometimes when you react to the point to where you want, whoa, this is so good. Pause it. Let me tell you about this, what I think about it.
It's so silly. All right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You ready?
I want more so much.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wait up, before there's
We're about to get into the music again. Oh, wait, there's more.
With some chopsticks.
I'm
Ready?
so excited.
I'm ready to eat them up. Let's go.
I love it.
All right. They're listening. They're listening some more. I think we're almost we're at the end here.
Satomi. Miki drums. Miki keyboards.
Oh,
Miki.
yeah, get the names.
There's a lot of Mickeys.
Miki.
All right.
That's cool.
So we're at the end of it. Now what did they say? It looked like they gave a lot of their reaction, like the breakdown, kind of like in the middle. So at this point, I think you can and that part is tricky because you can either revisit everything you just had said, or you can like find something else, and talk about that. Otherwise, you're just kind of repeating, I wonder what they're gonna do.
Oh my goodness, that was so good.
Yeah.
That was so nice and old school. I'm serious. Like
that was a
having
nice and old
raw.
school, yeah.
And this has definitely got to be the OGs, right?
It's got to.
What year is this from?
Well,
I'm
it
wondering
is.
okay,
Is this
either
from like that back then?
yeah, either it's from the 80s or it's like
Oh, today's her birthday? I was looking for a headline about Florida man haunts wife.
recent.
I don't know
but
what
they're
that's a reference to.
dressed up like the 80s. I don't know, like a
It
throwback.
just got an old look to it.
I love
I don't
this.
know.
Because I'm feeling generous, I suppose. Let's have a celebratory shot, a drink for her. I don't think getting me drunk is a good sell, guys. All right, here we go. "61 years young" to the drummer, Mia Tian. I'm probably saying that wrong. Mia Tian of Shoya. Here you go. All right.
Oh my God! Please
Like even the
give us
videos, like the
more.
quality of the video, not the video on YouTube, but the way that it was shot. and
Yeah, it was like
everything.
an MTV video.
It looked like an old
Yeah,
school
Yeah.
like,
totally.
video. That's really fucking awesome. They're really
Oh yeah, I have seen that performance. I know what they're talking about. The quality of it seems very 80s, but I think it was like in the 90s. Because the way the trend worked, it's kind of interesting how that works, huh? Something pops off in the U.S. and the West, and then you see it pop off later on in Japan, but it transforms. It becomes something totally different. It's, as a Westerner, when I look at that, it's like it's recognizable. I get it, but the difference there is also so like intriguing as well.
really good, man. The guitars were so melodic and pretty. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the riffs were so cool.
Oh, and that girl came in with the bass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
recognize
no,
the
the-
faces.
So
Yeah,
unexpected for me. I was like, whoa.
You know, very, very, very reminiscent of that time, and the way everyone played, really aggressive and really out there.
Oh,
And you had to have
1989?
like, you know, the strong guitar players, and you had to have the powerful vocals
Late
with
80s,
it.
yeah.
And the drums.
Awesome drumming with it.
Phil.
You know, it's that era was all about that, you know.
And they were serving that. They
They served that on a platter.
The 80s
The
hair
guitar
metal.
solo was really cool. It was like it wasn't a super technical solo. A lot of pentatonic.
Yeah.
I heard her doing like pentatonic crawls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But very beautifully executed in the way that she would go from like the tapping licks, you know,
Yeah.
into the riffing with her hands, and then, you know, a little bit of scaling, and then back
That's
into
cool.
some
I mean,
tapping. Very melodic. It is very
Yeah,
pretty.
very
all over
pretty.
the fretboard. Really enjoyed this,
Yeah.
Just a Wheeler, and I can totally see where you're coming from. That they are the OGs. They certainly sound, you know, old,
look-
and original. You know,
They
like
totally look and sound
Yeah.
like I would own this album back in the day.
yeah, like back in high school.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I'm
Exactly.
like, I
This
want
is like the
They
type.
sound like they're making waves and setting the path for other all-female rock bands to follow, because they kind of did.
Stuff. When I started playing guitar, I started playing because of these bands. This
Yeah.
is what got me into guitar, listening to that era of music, the hair metal era.
Yeah,
So a lot of that stuff.
Van
Yeah,
Halen.
right. That's what I was like digesting when I was learning. So this is really cool to listen to. I love hearing melodic guitar parts like that over rock and riffs.
Yeah, I like the way he's breaking it down, man. Yeah, it's very detailed about the solo. Not too detailed, like not too in the technical stuff, but yeah, he breaks it down. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's cool. Informative where it needs to be, and yeah, all right.
Yes.
It does it for me.
And I loved her voice so much.
Yeah, I loved everything about it.
Oh my goodness.
This kicked ass. Thanks for bringing it to light. Let us know
Yes.
what year this is from.
Right?
And let us know what happened to this band.
Yes. Everything.
What happened to the band is I don't even know. I mean, they're still around. The members are.
Would
I
love
wanna
to know.
everything about Shoya.
You guys are so informative and always know everything. Fucking know it alls.
It's like they set the path, and other bands kind of came in and followed and did their own cool, unique things, you know?
And I love it. Yeah, I mean,
It's great. I
you
don't
know
gotta
it
know
all.
anything.
So
I don't got to know anything.
I love this so much.
You know what? That's how it is, though. That's how it is with this. You know, as reactors, we don't know anything. That is for sure. Let me tell you. Can I make that louder? Look, we don't know anything. We know some stuff, but it's not much. And the chat, definitely, chat and comments inform us quite a bit. That is true. So they're humble. I respect that. I recognize that. That's cool. All right. I like it. They have a cool little channel going on there. All right. So, yeah. This was a cool meta reaction. I enjoy this, man. You guys let me know what you thought about it as well. I'll take it easy. Yeah. Pretty cool. Now I don't have to worry about clipping that part out. Look, already done. Okay. So... What do you want more? Shoya still doing shows? Well, that's cool. Glad. Shoya. Oh, when you guys were watching on Kick last night, did y'all get any ads? There should be 0 ads. I don't think Kick has grown enough to attract ads or, advertisers and all that stuff. I want the win-win scenario. That's what I'm looking for. Win for those that don't want ads but also don't want to sub. And then if you want to sub, you can. If I was really trying to maximize income, I'm doing it the wrong way, right? Hell, if I really wanted to maximize income, I'd be selling fan-made merchandise. It's so easy. It would be so easy. just to ignore everyone. Be like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to do it too. I'm going to join everybody else. Enjoy the grift. Ah, there we go. No. I can't do it, man. I can't. Like, you would have to be... Yeah, I really can't. Anyway, let's check out another one. Love Bites, Soldier Stands Solitarily. Does that name trip you up sometimes? Or is that just me because I'm special? My grandmother always said I was special. Yes, you're special. Oh, okay. Grift is when you earn money by deception. Ah, well. No deceiving here. Yeah, I definitely don't want to make a shirt that like mimics what the band has. The most I would do would be it would have to be something really cool. Maybe like commission an artist to like but I wouldn't want to use like a band's logo or any of that stuff. That'd be too much. It would have to just be like secondary side merchandise that's like I don't know how to really explain it. Like, it's not really it. It's like in a good territory. I'm overthinking this too. I know I am. Even my wife tells me I am. She's like, you could just do it. People do it all the time. It's like, I know I could. I know I probably could make a fake Love Bites shirt and sell it, but that would be horrible. I don't want to do that. Cross the line. Don't want to cross the line, and that's something for me, man. All right, let's check this one out here. All right, meta reactions. I am a reactor, reacting to other reactors, reacting to, in this case, Love Bites, Soldier Stands Solitarily. Great song. I love this song. It is amazing. I talked about the song in great detail. I think I did a video. No, I did 2 videos talk about this song where I was going over what is so cool about the song, like the highlights of it, things that really work for the song. And then I talked about that with the comments section. So here we are. We're going to be talking about the reaction that Rock Reactions are going to do. Rockin' Reactions. First time checking out this channel. So with meta reactions, it's quite easy to kind of perceive this as me like trying to stir something. That's not happening here. It's all meant to be in fun and jest and just kind of checking out, say what's going on, Hey, hello, neighbor. What's going on? It's like that. It's like that sort of thing. Okay. And so here we are. I'm checking out neighbors in my community. I brought over a tall boy, a Budweiser, and I'm hanging out. Gotta listen to what they have to say about Love Bites and what their reaction is to Soldier Stands Solitarily. Very simple. Let's press the play button and check it out.
Hola a todos y bienvenidos a Rock and Reactions. En el día de hoy vamos a comentar, vamos a reaccionar sobre una banda.
Well, hold on here. Is it? I don't know. All right, dude. Wait. Hold on. Let me put hold on. This was requested in the Discord. Hold on. Let me press play again.
Japonesa. Tengo aquí a mi lado a David. Hola, ¿qué tal, David? ¿Cómo estás?
Yeah.
Hola, Ángel. Pues nada, encantado de estar aquí en este nuevo proyecto.
You know what I say to this? Language barrier is not going to stop me. You know what? Love Bites is so cool. It's going to unite the wolf pack cross language barriers. Yeah. I'm gonna learn some. I'm gonna learn some foreign tongue. Is what I'm. Why did I word it that way? What in the world is wrong with me? Maybe I am special.
Andadura contigo y a ver con qué me sorprende, porque este grupo no lo conozco yo.
Bueno, no es que tampoco lo conozca yo, sino que me he metido en esta vorágine de escuchar o intentar escuchar
Let's put this here.
nuevo heavy
I'll make
metal o
this
nuevo
bigger so we
rock
can all read it.
y veo que la mayoría de
This is
las
new heavy metal, new
innovaciones
rock.
parten
I see
del
most
rock
innovations,
japonés, en
Japanese
su mayoría,
rock, mostly Asian.
asiático.
Asian.
Parece que han, por
Feels
lo
like
que me
they've taken
comentan, han cogido todo lo
everything
que es la base
that is the basics of
del heavy
classic
clásico
European rock heavy
europeo,
metal,
¿no? O de los
not
géneros
the
que han
genres
nacido
that were born
por allí. Y
there,
sin embargo
and
le
yet
han
they
dado
have
su
given their
toque
personal
personal y
touch.
están haciendo
They're
barbaridades.
doing atrocities.
Y hay un
And there is a group that is
grupo que
making
está
a lot of
sonando
noise
muchísimo,
that tell me
que me
that
comentan
they've even
que ha estado incluso recientemente en España,
recently been in Spain,
que se llama Love
called
Bites.
Love Bites. And keep in mind, Google's translating this. So if I read it incorrectly, blame Google, not me. All right. There's that.
Love Bites es un grupo, a ver, se fundó en 2016
Cowboys cracked open.
y resulta que los miembros fundadores de este grupo, que son la batería, a ver si lo digo bien, Haruna, y la bajista.
Let's see. Correctly. Haruna, the bassist. Millet? Yeah, Haruna's the drummer.
Mijo, con el tema de los nombres japoneses.
Miho. Oh, that's how you pronounce Miho. And
Vamos a tener muchas veces polémica,
Yeah.
David. Resulta que en 2000.
That's weird how it translated Miho to Millet. I don't understand that.
Funda en 2016, pero en 2021, creo, por verano, se fue
the bassist
la
left the
bajista
band.
que fundó el grupo. Imagínate tú.
Imagine
tú Iron Maiden y
Iron
se
Maiden.
va Steve Harris.
se va
¿sabes?
Steve
Harry
por
leaves.
ejemplo.
Vale, pues se quedaron tan planchadas
Yeah,
por
that was a big loss. But fortunately for them, they were able to get a bass player that is really good. Look, I'm not saying Miho was not really good. Miho was really good, is still really good. But they were in a fortunate situation where they were, out of all things, Fami. Dude, I knew of Fami because of YouTube, like YouTube cool bass players. I'd never. That's crazy. Just think about it now. They got Fami, who was famous on YouTube for playing bass.
lo visto que.
Bueno, ha pasado también, ¿eh?
Claro.
Se fueron los Cabaleros, fueron los fundadores de la banda, así que.
Pues el grupo, en vez de contratar, digamos, a un.
Oh yeah, he typed in Discord, put captions on. Well, you know, that requires me to read, Repo.
A un bajista de estudio, pues decidieron parar
Kind of a
y
doer.
esperar
All right.
a ver si encontraban, digamos, a la
Just
bajista
kind of figure
ideal.
it out in the moment.
Y la incorporación ha sido Fami,
Yeah, Fami.
una chica que
A girl who had a YouTube channel.
tenía un
Yeah.
canal de YouTube, no era, digamos, no tenía un grupo anterior, sino que tenía un grupo, un canal de YouTube haciendo covers.
Yeah, she was quite popular on YouTube. I would be surprised if they didn't know about that channel, because that channel was like, I stumbled upon that channel like years ago through, I think it was before the David 504, that guy. It was before him. I just watched that Alien cover and I was like, holy crap, this is amazing. If you have not seen it, oh man, Fami's a machine, dude. She's good. She's real good.
Con el bajo.
Yeah, I love Miho, I love Fami, and I can love both. My heart's big enough. My heart
parece
is
ser
huge,
de
the
que,
doctor
bueno,
said.
pues, a todo el mundo le está encantando. Vamos a fijarnos también en esa bajista, a ver
Massive heart.
qué opinas
Sí,
tú,
sí, a
si
ver.
realmente da la medida del grupo. Y vamos a hacer un repaso de los integrantes. Asami a la voz,
Very
Haruna
informative,
batería,
yeah.
Midori guitarra solista, Miyako guitarra solista también, porque aquí se comparten, digamos, responsabilidad.
Pero son todas chicas.
Sí, un grupo entero de chicas. Y
Ah.
Yeah, the whole group of girls, yeah.
Fami es además la
She's
nueva
20
incorporación.
years old,
Y
yeah.
creo que es muy jovencita, tiene 20 años. El resto de miembros tienen 30 y algo.
The rest of members are like 30
Así
something.
que-
Son jóvenes todavía.
Son jóvenes.
Wait, they're 30 something? They're a good 30 something. Then again, if you take care of yourself and don't smoke and drink every day. You know, they don't eat McDonald's every day. Taco Bell's my
Las
problem.
viejas glorias que tienen ya sus 70.
Claro, estamos acostumbrados a que el cantante de Judas Priest tiene 70 años, pues claro, son jovencitas. A ver si digo bien el título. Lo que vamos a ver se llama Soldier Stands Solitary.
Yeah.
Es un vídeo de 2023. No hace mucho. Es reciente, así que bueno, vamos a ello. A ver qué vemos, David.
Yeah.
Vamos a ver.
A ver con qué nos sorprenden. Vamos allá.
So I get David is the other guy, I suppose. He hasn't really said much. What's the host? I'm guessing the main guy. The guy is doing most of the talking. Okay, now I'm going to skip the copyrighted part of this. I'm going to look for, they pause it to give commentary. Looks like they're enjoying it. They're having a good time. The bald dude is like smiling. The other guy, who looks like he could be like a mercenary, might be. I don't know. He's seriously looking at it. He's perplexed. And now, like right here, was that when he's looking away? So he's like looking at it. He's looking at it. He moves away from it. He's like, yeah, he's like shocked by it. He's like, what's going on? Can't believe this. All right. Yeah, they're really rocking. So I think they're going to play it all and give their commentary at the end. Is it over with already?
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, we got that wow. Yeah. I'm freaking out. Yeah, I don't know. This girl.
Estoy flipándolo, ¿eh? No sabía yo.
Yeah, you were not expecting that to be rocked that hard.
Chavala, pero joder.
Yeah.
¿A cuál mejor, no? Porque
it's better not to, because I was saying it and I was like saying the translations of the.
Es que además lo iba viendo y según iba viendo las transiciones de las guitarras.
Of the guitars of one another.
De todas formas,
anyway,
este grupo me estaba recordando mucho a
Dragon Force.
Es que lo estaba viendo a Herman Lee con Sam, ahí en las transiciones, a Guian Celón en la batería, y la verdad que las
drums,
chicas...
And the truth is that the girls have done it. Let's go with this song. I think I'll look for their...
Vamos, esta canción...
Other songs, probably.
Buscaré sus discos y los
look for their albums and listen to them.
Bueno,
well, we better listen to them here on the channel, and that's how we listen to them because
mejor los escuchamos aquí en el canal y así.
O los vamos escuchando porque
poco a poco,
yo
creo que esto hay
I think
que
we have to enjoy this because the
porque
group is outrageous. Yeah, outrageously good. Wait, this is a lot of commentary. This is a good, healthy dose of commentary. So we're at 11 minutes. So from 11 to like 18. All right. So like 7 minutes of about 6 minutes of commentary. That's something pretty cool. And it's hard to do that by yourself. One guy. No, man, that is a lot of yapping. That is a lot of breaking down a lot of stuff. You know?
Cada una dándole su espacio
a
la otra. Cool. Me ha llamado mucho la atención de que había como una especie de polletes así como...
Now, there is another reactor that can talk for minutes, and that's not me. No, that's David Heretic. Yeah. Boy, oh boy, he has like 40-minute long reactions sometimes. I'm like, I'm impressed. I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, that is a gift there to be able to gab that much, you know? Yeah, it did me. I thought I was the talker.
Efectivamente.
Anyway, very, very Maiden indeed, yes.
Y se iban subiendo conforme le tocaba hacer alguna al solo, se subía encima y se destacaba, ¿no? Además, parece que no son muy altas también.
Not be tall. They're also Japanese, but we already know that you and I
son
have a position there.
Pero que
ya sabemos que tú y yo que tenemos un japonés ahí en Fórmula 1 que mide el pobre
Formula 1, which measures poor Dude, I'm just reading this. Formula 1, which measures poor 160, but it also like an idea to me. Very innovative. You are going to highlight a solo. So they're talking about F1 cars, Formula 1 cars now.
Pero me parece una idea muy innovadora de
Google,
vas a destacar un solo y te subes encima o la cantante.
You get on top. Are the singers now in the lead moment, and she's on top, and there
está ahora en su momento protagónico y está arriba. Y
además ha habido una de ellas que ha puesto
also
la
been
postura.
One of them who has put on the total posture of Slash.
Total de.
Okay. Talk about how the guitars look when they're playing. Yeah.
Así
sí.
Tocando la guitarra así un poco torcida.
Habrá que ver cuáles son
a little bit awkward shadows missing, of course.
Habrá que ver cuáles son sus influencias también, ¿no?
Sí. Yes. Well, the bassist has not caught my attention. One thing. Well, part of the fact.
Sí.
Pues bueno, y la bajista, ¿no? Me ha llamado la atención una cosa. Bueno, aparte de que toca, ha tenido.
That she plays. She has also had her moment of bass solo as a 5-string bass, and it plays with. Okay, now we're talking about Fami.
En su momento también de solo de bajo. Es un bajo de 5 cuerdas y toca con dedos. Es decir, que no es muy habitual en el heavy.
They're talking about Fami. You could do live translation. You probably, you could. You could do live translation. But this is kind of funny. They were talking about Fami, but it translated to Formula 1. So Fami is a Formula 1 race car driver. There's that. We learned that. Okay.
Tocar con dedos porque requiere mucha técnica.
A lot of technique.
Porque, claro, a esas velocidades, además, esto es power metal.
Sí.
Lo más normal es que usen púa y, sin embargo, pues usa dedos. Tiene una técnica fabulosa, es súper limpia tocando.
Super clean playing.
Las guitarristas también.
Y la batería a mí me ha flipado.
La batería es
un... drums, it's a walking metronome. Man. Oh, man. Haruna on the drum kit, especially for this song. Oh, man, it's intense what she's doing there.
Metrónomo andante, amo.
Es que
and I don't think she gets tired.
La velocidad de pie tocando el doble bombo.
These guys also have an F1 podcast. Are you kidding me? You're not. You're messing with me. You're messing with me. Nice jokes there, Hadzilla.
Ya te digo que me ha recordado mucho a Guy Ancelone porque.
Sí, además tenía como sello particular, tenía una especie de platillos que lo ha recortado en forma de estrella. No sé si te has fijado.
Sí.
By the way, the production of the video is Scandal. I think that means like really good.
Por cierto, la producción del vídeo es un escándalo.
Para ser en directo
and to be live sounds
bien.
Very clearly. That's why I like to watch live videos. Yeah.
Es que por eso a mí me gusta ver vídeos en directo porque realmente te da la medida de cómo toca un grupo. Y si tocan así en directo,
what they sound like live. Yes. That's why I like watching live performances as well. You know what I do not like? When they have the live footage but they use like studio audio. Just don't. Just stop that. I really do not like watching those. Because it's like that's not how you guys sounded live. You're showing me one thing, I'm hearing another. Show me your let me hear the performance. I want to hear that.
Cómo tocan ellos en directo, ya ni me imagino en los discos. Vamos a decir, si tienen ese nivel en directo, además que decía la puesta en escena, las luces.
The lights. Oh yeah, man, the lights of a Love Bites show. Great, man, especially the lasers and stuff, man.
Es como de la producción, ¿no? Es como de grupo grande, tipo este tipo de producción la he visto en Metallica, la he visto en grupos muy grandes. Así que no sé el nivel de
So I don't know the level of famous people there are in Japan.
famosos que son en Japón, pero tiene pinta de que son
like
un
they
grupo
are a
grande.
big group.
Pues
they have a big production when they're like playing live. They look like a big group, but they seem to walk around as if like no one really knows them, you know, or maybe just things are just very lax in Japan, or I don't know. It's like seem just, you know, don't have to worry about people messing with you, unless it's a Johnny Somali. Yeah, I know about that guy. I kind of missed an opportunity to talk about that loser, right? But whatever.
Si tienen esa producción y en un concierto en directo, además que el recinto está hasta la bandera.
Sí.
Debe ser un pabellón por lo que se ven aquí, que hay pasillos y tal, pero está hasta arriba.
Parece como un teatro grande, ¿no?
Sí, sí.
Yeah, it is a big theater for sure.
Creo que es en
Tiene
Tokio.
toda la pinta.
Pero bueno, los japoneses
The
para el
Japanese,
tema
for
del
the theme,
orden,
if you notice,
si te
there
fijas,
are
hay
a lot
como
of
los pasillos
corridors,
hay
like
como cuadrados,
squares.
es decir, lo
Sí,
dividen en
sí,
grupos.
Oh, it's about how the crowd is organized. And that's a standing venue, right? Yeah, that doesn't look like seating.
El público, ahí no va a haber ni un jaleo.
And like when they do that, they have like, don't they have like assigned numbers of where to be based on like the lottery system and all that?
Y todo el mundo estaba súper animado, ¿eh?
Si viene este grupo a Europa, aquí a España, por ejemplo, seguramente que...
Ha ido al... espérate, que investigue.
Oh, Imperium Rock. That's where they went to, yeah.
Al festival del Imperium, Rock Imperium.
I saw the footage of it. It was pretty cool.
Pues seguro que allí no estaban tan formalitos.
The audience wasn't so
Seguro
formal
que
there.
estarían pegando
I'm sure they would be
golpes
jumping around and hitting each other.
Pegándose unos contra otros, seguro, vamos.
Sí, sí. Estoy aquí además investigando un poquito. Fami está, fíjate, que debería de ser youtuber.
Oh, they're looking at Fami's YouTube channel. No joke. This channel has, 700,000 subscribers. Yeah.
Poca broma con su canal, ¿eh? Tiene 700,000 suscriptores.
Yeah, and she was popular, or you could say YouTube famous before joining Love Bites.
Pues te haces una idea del... Cuando se haya metido en el grupo, pues...
Claro, habrá arrastrado una legión de fans.
Claro, efectivamente.
Oh, I remember that. You know, to be honest here, some of her fans were kind of, well, there's always going to be some that will be like, I don't know about this. Is that really your thing? But it is her thing. She just wanted to be in a cool band to play cool music. And it's music her dad likes. It's music she likes too, you know?
Y ya sabemos que en Japón como son
Her dad has a
de
good taste in music.
fanáticos en todos los aspectos, en cualquier deportes, en música, en cualquier aspecto de la vida.
Totalmente. Y estoy flipando. Tiene su propio modelo signature.
Own signature bass model. She has her own bass model. That's because she...
De bajo. Ella tiene su propio modelo de bajo.
She had her own bass model before Love Bites. She had that because of YouTube, right?
Pues eso es que le ha ido bien en YouTube.
She's done well on YouTube. She will have earned money and has made her own bass. Yeah. She is an interesting character. She is.
Bajo ella.
Ostras, chaval. Vale. Bueno, pues...
Then it is a group that we are going to repeat for sure. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely will. Rocket Reactions are definitely in the wolf pack. For real, man.
Es un grupo que vamos a repetir seguro. Técnicamente son fabulosas. Iba a puntualizar de que veo en los solos estilos diferentes. Es decir, veo...
I see the one with the blonde hair. That would be Midori.
Veo a la que tiene el pelo rubio, con el recogido aquí más...
A little bit more
un poco más agresivo.
playing than the other girl. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, she is a little bit more aggressive with her solos, yeah. Miyako's a little bit more I don't know how to put it. It's not really I wanted to say technical, but there's cool things that Midori does too that Miyako doesn't really do. You know, like whenever you hear like the guitar roar and kind of growl and all that, like that sort of stuff, like that's Midori. Like that's kind of too cool too. Like, don't they? They kind of have like their signature sound within the group, and that's by design. Miyako, when she plays solos, like it's gonna have like kind of touch on like classical compositions, you know, kind of borrow from that and kind of weave together like a nice sort of notes. Ooh, it's just very elegant.
Tocando, y a la otra chica, que tiene el pelo negro y tal, que estaba más a la derecha, veo como un...
I see a more classical thing. All right, so look at that. All right.
Un rollo más clásico, como si fuera...
Sí, es lo que te he dicho.
Como si
tirando a Herman Lee de Dragon Force. Que...
Yeah, wait until they hear Lost in the Garden. Our Swan Song.
Power metal y es velocidad.
Sí.
Y la otra que es tipo Slash y Killhammer, que son bastante más pausados, pero hacen unos solos impresionantes.
Sí, y la cantante, si te fijas, cantaba como si...
And if you look closely, the singer sang as if she was singing effortlessly. That is to say, no, you could see that her...
Y cantara sin esfuerzo. Es decir, no se le veía la garganta
throat was
tensionada.
tense.
Es decir,
That
tiene
is,
esta...
she has this one, Sami, I think her name is... Sami. Important technique training,
Asami, creo que se llama. Tiene una formación técnica importante. Además, tiene como unos...
Yeah, she's classically trained too. Yeah. It's good. You'll meet them next time Love Bites come around. I think you will. You know what? Next time I see Love Bites live, I'm probably gonna... It'd be cool to actually meet up with the other guys. When I saw them live, I was with my wife, and it was like, I don't know how involved I want, because once you get the wife into the content, it becomes a different thing. It can, and I'm like, I'm not really sure about that.
Unos retazos como de clásico, como si hubiera estudiado canto en plan operístico, pero después tiene un rollo, tiene unos toques Dickinson de vez en cuando.
Yeah, Dickinson.
Entonces,
Okay. Yeah,
es como si hubiera cogido lo clásico y el rock inglés, el heavy inglés, tipo Dickinson, tipo este tipo de cantantes, que Dickinson también tenía cierta formación clásica cantando.
Sí, claro.
So they recognize it, man. They recognize the members. I think they talked about everyone.
Soltan ahí cogen el autotune y venga a cantar. Es como si canto yo, pues lo mismo.
Madre mía.
Se nota que la chavala tiene nivel cantando.
Que aquí hay nivel. Sí, correcto. Bueno, pues...
It looks like that the main host actually has some decent podcasting stuff. The mic. I wonder if he has like a roadcaster. He's using that.
Creo que hasta aquí la
I don't
reacción
even have that. I have like a software mixer I use.
de Love Bites con Soldier Stan Solitary. Si os ha gustado, suscribíos, dadle a me gusta, compartidlo, ¿vale? Y por supuesto, escribidnos en comentarios canciones y grupos, sobre todo si queréis que reaccionemos, lo que queráis. Si queréis tema japonés, encantado, porque es un mundo que quiero descubrir, pero si es otro grupo, ponedlo y nosotros encantados.
Alguna te traeré yo, que ya hemos hablado.
Perfecto. Bueno, pues vamos allá. Así que gracias a todos. Lo dicho, dadle a la campanita, así os avisan para los siguientes vídeos. Suscribiros y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Gracias, David.
Gracias a ti, Ángel.
Hasta
All right, there we go. So David and Angel, his name is Angel. All right, so Okay. Meta reactions. I reacted to reactors reacting. In this case, was Love Bites. This one was a challenge. But Love Bites is so cool. It broke through language barriers. Okay. Honestly, once it cracked open the tall boy around that point, I was like kind of just feeling it. Like they were just talking. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm liking this. Like what I thought about the reaction, I thought it was good. Like, they give a really good breakdown of what they saw at the end. And they spend like 7 minutes, maybe even more, to breaking that down. And that's pretty cool. Have a nice back and forth there. All right. Cool channel, man. Rock and Reaction. So definitely check them out as well. All righty. Well, with that said, you guys take it easy and have a good one. All right. All right, man. That was our meta reactions. Now, we've been streaming for almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh, 2 hours and 40 minutes, actually. We got 2 followers on Kick. Well, that's a solid 2 followers. Like 2 additional. We got 10. We will get to this 100 goal, but not right now. We're going to have to table this one for later. All right. What I'll do now is I think we're going to wrap up the stream. I think I am. I'll wrap up the stream, go outside, touch grass a little bit, and yeah. Anyway, but it was cool hanging out with you guys. It was cool. I hope you guys enjoyed. We did some Cyber Japan. We talked about Baby Metal quite a bit. We did some meta reactions. Overall, it was pretty fun. I think it was pretty fun. If you're popping in now, as I'm wrapping up, I guess bye. Anyway, y'all take it easy and have a good one.